Poppin', we back poppin'. Listen.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Plush Pimp.
Plush Pimp, Brian, B100.
That was one of my. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, Steve Jobs.
Yeah,
Supreme MC.
Yeah.
I
got to holler at him too.
Man. But I got to give a shout out though, man. I did miss a little part, man, just in terms of like Frank B. You know what I'm saying?
You wouldn't live it down.
Yeah, Frank, I couldn't, you know what I'm saying? Frank B was my first MC, but the first group I started fucking with, like a group, was Columbus Finest. That was Phil Washington and Bill Jones, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We was some Run DMC wannabes, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah.
Tore them up in the ninth grade.
When that happened,
At lunchtime. Things like that. I had a billion rhymes. My whole notebook was a million rhymes.
Bro, I swear his shit was.
And I was always by myself. Everybody had groups and all that, and they actually literally had lyrics. You know what I'm saying? And they had hooks to go with their shit. You know what I'm saying? So and that's what they thing was, and they used to go back to back sometimes and shit. But it would just be me by myself. And because I could crack on you at the same time, I'm never going to say the whole rhyme, because by the time I say the fifth bar, you know what I'm saying, everybody, ooh! So I would use jokes in the shit while I was doing the shit.
Yeah, most of the original arch nemesis.
Hey, rest in peace, Bill.
Rest in peace, Bill.
Yeah, for sure.
Live on.
Magic,
hip hop, my brother.
Yeah, MC Shake and Magic.
And I do remember myself trying to be MC Shake when I was going to Main Street. I remember that. But
Run Feeling Bill.
yeah, the old pit bull trainer over there, he don't know shit about dogs, but he knows shit about pit bulls. Show you love, Playboy.
Word.
So, all right, back. But you paused out for the show that love. But
Oh, yeah.
back to where we was at. Los got to Cali.
Oh, yeah.
You and Los in Cali in
man.
fucking East LA.
No, they home now.
Yeah.
No,
Okay. Yeah, y'all are back home. Y'all back home now.
They want you to go watch them get evicted.
They want you to come back and get evicted with them. They want you to come back and be the only nigga working to get evicted with them.
Why'd you go get the rest of your stuff?
I had my boy, we had, our one cat, his name is Tone. He was, he used to dance for us, you know what I'm saying? And he was, young dude, he was coming up, he was rapping too. So me, Los, and Tone, they kind of formed a bond heavy when he was down there. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, he goes by like him now, or La Underdog now, but, me and him just got tighter through the years, you know what I'm saying? Even through that, you know what I mean? Because, it was a point in time, they was trying to tell little bro to quit school and, come be with us. And me and Los was like, nah, don't do that. Take your ass to school, man. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, he ended up, sending me my equipment and shit like that, some of my shit back. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man, like me and Los had good. It was funny, man, because they loved us out there. Like, because, we wasn't starstruck. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you know how it is in Columbus. I call this, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got stars here, but, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't, what we call back in the day, jocking a nigga.
It was like the shit Q said, whatever he do, fuck him and his crew.
Yeah, like, we just kind of had that mentality
anyway. Like, it's just here, like that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But because of that, you know what I mean? A lot of the bigger people used to love us because we, they could take us out. We ain't gonna be all up in nobody's face and all. You know what I mean? It's like, so motherfuckers used to come through our crib and just get me, Tone, and Los and limos. Like, yeah, man, what y'all doing tonight? Like, yeah, y'all, come on. You know what I'm saying? They because we just didn't. We could be in a room full of motherfuckers and we over there doing our own thing.
Everybody want to kick with y'all.
And next thing you know, that's how it was. People like, what they over there doing?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a Columbus motherfucker. And that's a South motherfucker, because anywhere you go, any bar, party, or something, you see a bulldog there. Where you at? You could be in Las Vegas. Like, nigga, not the already at.
To go to parties, like.
Yes.
I'm like, what the fuck? We got. I'm like, I'll take it, shit.
They break us when we get there.
So when y'all was out in LA, did y'all see any of the shit that we talking about when you was out there fucking around with the music, the parties and the?
We saw some shit.
Yeah. We opened up some doors. We was like, we ain't seen none of that. We ain't seen none of that. Fruit. You know what I'm saying? That funny shit. Cup. But yeah, we saw some. Back room cocaine parties and all that shit. You know what I mean? We was like, okay. Y'all want some? It's like, nah. Have at it, buddy. We going to that bar though. We gonna tear that bar.
All of y'all said that?
Huh?
All of y'all said
Yeah.
I wasn't doing that yet,
Yeah.
I was just drinking that.
We just
Now, when I came back,
He said, "No, I don't want that."
no, when I came back, I said, well, that's stuff I'm sorry. I'm like, let me get that.
So once you got back home and shit, what you do? Like, I know you say you've been laying low, but you still been,
I bounced around after that too, man. I got home for about a year or so, then my boy Herm Brown, our boy Herm, he was living in Atlanta at the time. And he was like, man, you need to come, like Los and Steve and them, they was already bouncing down to Atlanta, and Herm kept telling me, like, man, you need to come down here, check it out, and I was like, all right, so I went down there for Freaknik. What year was that we went? Damn, was it the 93 or 90?
Yeah,
No,
92.
It was 92.
It wasn't
Y'all
called
went 92.
It wasn't called Freaknik yet. It was called Greek Fest.
Yeah, Greek Fest. I went to Freaknik too.
Was you there when Snoop got beat up by this HL?
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg got beat his ass with my
Yeah, remember we got caught up in that shit?
Yeah, you wasn't there.
Yeah, we got caught up in that.
The year that I went to, because you went back to Cali, and that's when I went down there with Steve. Because you was in California, that's why you didn't go when I went the first time. What year was that? Because we were called Freaknik,
Yeah, because I went out there for Lakim's graduation. Tom's graduation.
What did Snoop Dogg get beat up at the New York?
And the whole city was jumping.
Oh, they thought we was with Luke for some reason.
Yeah.
For some reason, look, we had 112, Club 112. We parked, we got our minivan bumping, we playing hip hop, we got Ohio tags. All of a sudden, one of our boys, I ain't gonna say that, but one of our dudes tried to talk to some girl that one of the Death Row niggas tried to talk to at the same time, and the girl ended up coming over there with us. So the Death Row nigga got a little jealous, you know what I'm saying? And then she was like, yeah, they gonna come kill him. You know what I mean? Next time you ask, they gonna kill him. And I'll be damned if they didn't come back.
What?
About 2-3 limos deep. Jumped out, they beating up people with security guards, they beating up motherfuckers, trying to get to us. We like, well, we ain't do nothing, you know what I'm saying?
It's like, where Luke at?
Niggas grabbing hoes, niggas
We like, nigga,
dying over hoes.
we not Luke, we from Ohio.
Yeah. So they thought, y'all being with Luke and they supposed to have that little
Yeah, for some reason they
Luke
thought
was
we
in
was
that
with
big
Luke.
white van. Like,
Yeah, 'cause he was there.
Like that.
Yeah.
Cause remember that's when Luke
We in the
and
minivan.
Death Row had that beat.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know that.
Y'all got the whole thing.
He got the whole van. But just so happened, I don't know how we got parked out front, but we out front.
Oh yeah, we had prime VIP parking.
Yeah, we out front.
We look, it's Benz's, fucking Jaguars,
Jaguars supposed to be
Ferraris.
there.
We got a minivan right in the middle. Straight up
The
the
door is open.
That's like y'all. That's because the motherfucker they might transport somebody in the.
But not me, a big conversion van.
Yeah.
Graffiti like that with strippers graffiti on the van.
Yeah, had Luke records and all that shit. You know they had the rap band. What?
Right.
Rap,
We pulled up.
The original shit.
Next thing it's like you said, they got guns out, they moving scared, they moving police up the bike. Like, where Luke? We're like, nigga.
Yeah, they came right up to the door. They was like, yo, what's up, go with Luke? And Herm opened the door. And boy, Herm, he wear glasses. And he got, you know what I'm saying,
He's like,
glasses
no.
on his eyes big. He's like, no. He said, we from Ohio. Look at our tags. So he's like, and then short circuited their brain.
That was the most peacefulest.
Yeah, oh, he said, no.
You have the wrong information.
Herm would do that to you.
I said, we got a plain white van. I said, Luke's van had stripping on the van. He got a big conversion van. We got a little minivan.
So when you was here, when did you start working with Vish? Sir Vicious for everybody.
Oh man, R.I.P. bitch. You always gotta say that. Man, we was working. You know, of course, we was always kind of working with Vish because, like, Vish was always the G in the hood that always had his. You know, he had like the first home studio that I know of. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, Bro contested that. You know what I mean? He went down there recording. You know what I'm saying? Remember that? It looked like a heart.
This is like a hot.
Like Fish, man, like it wasn't at that time, cause I went down there, started doing some things, and I think I came back home again, cause my brother had, he passed.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, man, Eddie G. So I came back home, and then, I mean, we was working before that, you know what I'm saying? Like, this little period I'm missing, you know what I mean? A lot of blunts and a lot of drinks, you know what I'm saying? But really I started fucking with this heavy, you know what I'm saying, around then, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause then I had started defining myself as a producer, you know what I mean, a lot more. Cause, you know what I mean, I was kind of producing, you know what I mean? But, you know what I'm saying, when I moved down to Atlanta, start kind of sharpening up my skills and shit, you know, a lot more. And so I got back home and then started really, you know what I'm saying, fucking with Fish. And then I ended up moving out to Cali again with this group, Zion and I, you know what I'm saying, that's a whole, you know what I'm saying, another thing right there. But,
How far that go? You know?
Oh man, I was with them with their first album. It's called Mind Over Matter. They was a group called Metaphor. I met them in Atlanta through our mutual friend, Coach D. You know what I'm saying? Who I met him at a job. He's like, well, I want you to introduce you to my boys. I got a record deal with Tommy Boy and all that. So I met them. They liked my style, you know, like what I was doing in terms of DJing and shit like that. So it was like, you know, well, you know what I'm saying? We want you to, you know, fuck with us a little bit. So ended up doing some songs for them. They moved out to Oakland and started making some noise in Oakland, and they called me and was like, yo man, why don't you come out here and help us with this single, because they got signed. So I went out there, and on the song was called Inner Light, and that was like on some drum and bass, you know what I'm saying? It had like this drum and bass shit, you know what I mean? But it was rap, it was dope, you know what I mean? I really like it, it's a real different style, you know what I'm saying? But I did like this hip hop remix on the other side, you know what I mean? And it was like, that kind of like, because, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people wasn't really on the drum and bass type, you know what I'm saying, music.
You talking about like something like Diggle with Planets type shit?
And drum and bass, it come from like, it started with Jamaicans, you know what I'm saying,
okay.
in the UK. But it's like some real like LW, like, you know, like real fast tempo, but it can be slowed down
I know
at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you know, they had this single, and it was dope. Did a remix on it. They ended up liking what I did. And it was like, well, we want you to come back and move out here. So I was in Atlanta again. So I'm like, well, fuck it, I ain't doing nothing. You know, same type of scenario. You know what I'm saying? Moved out there, and we did our album called Mind Over Matter, and it got Independent Album of the Year in the Source in 2000.
Oh, word.
Source magazine, yeah.
That's what's up. Shit.
Yeah, voted one of the independent albums of the year.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to bring to the point. It may not, you know what I mean, because personal validation is important too. You know what I'm saying? To know you got yourself to a certain point because of the skills that you combed and brought forth. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't really, they be looking for somebody else to say they dope when you made the shit happen on your own, being who you are and making your shit.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, they had, you know, they already had the formation of their group. You know, like you had a dude named Amp Live. He produced a lot of, you know, that song "Closer to My Dreams" by Guacamole. Closer to my dreams. I mean, if you ever listen to.
I don't know how to go again.
Closer to my dreams. I know you, baby.
This is how
Yeah. But anyway, you know, he had produced some shit for her. You know, like I mean, this was after we all got together, but I'm just saying, like, he ended up doing shit for rock group Linkin Park and all, you know what I mean? But
Right.
and I got, you know, and I do gotta say R.I.P. Zion, aka Zombie. I do gotta say that, you know, give him that. You know, he passed last year on some really freak shit. You know what I mean? Like, he was a super healthy cat, man, and ended up dying, you know, at the hospital on some, you know, like, from what I understand, on some real questionable circumstances. You know what I'm saying? So I do gotta say that to him. Yeah, it wasn't all sweet with him though, man, because, you know, I started making a lot of moves on the production side, you know what I mean? And so people, you know what I mean, wanted to find out who was doing what, you know what I mean? And everybody thought Amp was doing all the production, And we were under this umbrella of the 418 Productions. And I guess people start getting a little more specific, like, no, who did this song? And I think it kind of pained them to say, you know, he did. You know what I mean? So, you know, after they used me, you know what I'm saying, outside, I call it, you know what I mean? They used me to get, you know, where they got to with that. You know what I mean? I guess they felt that, you know, they could just toss me to the side or whatever, or just have me DJ for them, you know what I mean, and not be part of the group anymore. And I was like, fuck that. You know what I mean? You got me fucked up. So I ended up coming, moved to Vegas for a while, you know what I mean, doing shit with our dude, Coach D. And we're gonna find you, Coach D. We are gonna find you. Put you in a good card or something, we're gonna find you, Coach. But did shit with him and then moved back home. And then when I moved back home, I was about to move to New York. And like I said, that's when I was really fucking with Vish, you know what I'm saying? Like going up north, we was recording, I mean, we was doing some dope shit. And just ended up meeting my wife, you know what I'm saying, his daughter, and then in that I was stuck. She gets stuck, you know what I mean? But no, you know what I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? I saw her in a dream first, then I actually saw her in person. I said, oh shit, that's her. And that's some real shit.
Oh, word.
In a dream, you said?
I saw my wife in a dream. And it was like years before I met her.
You having fucking nightmares, bro.
Yeah, I knew she.
I got fun. I know what you're talking about. Like, I remember I was like in maybe high school or something. And I remember when we're in downtown, that Baker's used to be right there.
Yeah.
And there's a bus stop right here.
Yeah, talking about
In my dream, I'm standing in front of there right there, and I'm talking to a girl, and I wrote her number on my hand, and she get on the bus and all that right there. And then when I got home, I couldn't find it, but I remember her face. So every time I was downtown, I would look around and see if that girl in my dream was like, no, this is real shit.
I believe it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you almost had like have a deja vu and shit. Like, you see number 4 and shit. Like, where's she at? Where's she at? One of these buses, it never
Nah, it
happened.
wasn't no wet dream.
No, it wasn't right there.
He's just like black man.
I wouldn't probably have no goddamn wet dreams in high school because I was probably jacked off like probably 3 times before I
I just said, yank it.
Jerking the smoke wagon.
So shit.
Yeah, man, straight up, man. I saw her, and I didn't see her face, but in the dream, I saw what she had on, and I always remember she had a gold anklet around her. You know what I'm saying? Which wasn't uncommon, but I mean, when I saw her, I was like, there she is.
That's heaven sent.
Yeah.
Because everybody can't say that. Like I said, nightmares, bro. Like I don't know, it's Halloween all year round. So with doing so much, you know what I'm saying, like in the game, you know what I'm saying. Now, because I'm knowledge of self. Tell people about knowledge of self. I'm gonna just drop the name and let you go in on that.
Yeah, man, KOS, that's, you know, me and my boy Lakim, you know, had started that, you know what I mean? You know, we just started coming into the knowledge, you know what I mean? Start gaining knowledge of self. You know, we was already on that come up, you know what I'm saying, from Chuck D and all them. They was already leading us down that path. And, you know, we took it serious, man. You know what I mean? We started getting into, you know, Islam, the Wapian Nation and all that. You know, we wasn't joining them, but he, like him, did join the 5% of the nation, or he is a 5% Nation of Gods and Earth. You know what I mean? But, you know, we started, you know, really, refining ourselves, and, you know, and that was kind of our mission over there. So, you know, we always, from then on, it was just KOS. Everything we did was about knowledge of self. You know, early on, for me, it was, you know, in your knowledge quest, you know what I mean, they say, you know, you come 360, which evolves into 720. But before you go 360, you go 180. So you kind of go half circle, you know what I mean? And that's when you go like what they call fully, you know what I mean? Like you just super full of the knowledge and all that, you know what I mean? You know, like some people could say like super Christians, you know what I mean? Like you can get drunk off the word too, you know what I mean? You can get drunk off religion, and you know what I mean? So, you know, I ended up going 360, so you know what I mean? 360 is kind of when you still got your knowledge, you know what I mean, that you gaining your 180, but now you're coming back to who you are with that knowledge, full circle. You know what I mean?
And I live by that, and that's why I wanted you to drop those jewels, because a lot of people don't really understand.
What are those people that when they talk to you, they chop their words up like, and that's what they don't want you to know, my brother.
That's the
like, why do you have to talk like that? Can you just say, that's what they don't want you to know, my brother? Why do you have to talk in that way? Those are the ones that burn me up.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you, man.
Some people like that, they try to force the word on you. Any word, whether it's Islam or Christianity or anything like that.
That's how them dudes is over there with the Power Rangers. They be around there by the liquor store and shit with the red and white and the robes and all that.
Yeah, we just talk about
no lie, this is them right here. They'll be like, are you a Christian? You know, and somebody be like, yeah. That's what the fuck they want you to be, my brother. Let me explain to you. I'm like, you just gonna beat the information.
I see it, but it's some dudes in yellow doing that too. Like, I don't know if they Shaolin monks or what.
You better brainwash my sister. Get the bitch out you. You know, like, you just gonna harass it out of them.
That's the same thing with the church.
Yeah,
that's what I was saying. They force that word on you. Trying to force that word.
You know what I'm saying? Talk to me on some regular shit. Motivate me on some regular shit.
They make me like that's an intimidation tactic. They try to make you, if you talk loud and strong, shit.
It's a brainwash. I remember when like
Chuck D,
my grandma, my great grandma, my mom, they made us go to church, and then as soon as you hear that, I could sleep all through church. But as soon as you hear that, dum 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 dum, you know what I'm saying? Dum 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 dum. Somebody gonna fake shout, you know that stuff. I remember KK, she passed out, and then she opened her funky ass one eyeball and looked to see who saw this and shit. And the one was like, I'm telling mommy.
The Holy Ghost.
You just gotta get through that. It pisses me off today. I done been to churches and shit. I done been to churches and shit, and then like bitch, you was calm the whole fucking time and shit. And soon as dum 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 dum, and now you doing this shit. And I got my kid right here. He only 2 months old, and you just doing all this shit. You wasn't doing this before that music. Don't do that. And then it automatically come off when the music stop. Don't do that.
Start spitting.
Like you lying. You ain't talking in no damn tongue.
Yeah, repeat it.
Yeah, times. Yeah, I mean, so each his own, you know what I mean?
Do that bring through all what we done discussed. Do that bring us to our current
kind of, sort of, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, let's say in between then, you know what I mean? Like, well, you know, Steve Jobs, you know what I'm saying? Steve
Jobs.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, we had always been, you know what I'm saying, fucking around. Like I said, they was, you know, especially when they was going back and forth to Atlanta.
I didn't know
Steve
spit though. I didn't know that for a long time.
Yeah, man.
I did not know that.
Supreme MC.
Yes,
yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I know, but I didn't know. I had no idea at first.
Yeah.
That's what his shit was.
Yeah. So, you know what I mean? Like, so me and Steve, you know, we had always, you know, been, you know, fucking around with some music too. You know what I mean? So, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I can't, moved out west again. You know what I'm saying? Because I actually moved to Vegas. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said I was about to move to New York. And I met my wife, and we ended up moving to Vegas because my boy Coach out there had, you know, built a studio. He's like, man, y'all, you know, come out there. So I went out there. You know, shit didn't, you know, we put out an album, 5 mic play. You know, I guess, I don't know, shit went kind of bad on that end. Not between us like that, you know what I mean? But just, I think he was just dealing with family pressures and all that, you know, because, you know, he had the whole family, you know, that shit. So me and my boy Lakim, you know, to try to keep the torch going, ended up moving to Cali. Me and my wife moved from Vegas back to Cali, and me and Lakim was doing our thing. But, you know, we kind of, then I had my first child, you know what I'm saying? Out there in Cali, my daughter Sakina. And we already had our one child, you know what I'm saying, our oldest, which is Malachi, you know what I'm saying? But then, you know, we had our next child, you know what I'm saying? And then had to come home because, you know, just we didn't have a lot of support out there, you know what I mean? Family support, so we ended up coming back home. And then that's when, you know, me and Steve and them really started getting to the grind, you know, when I came back in 09. Yeah.
So, now, Steve Jobs, oh damn, because We just, you know, time just flying by.
Oh
and
man,
shit,
I
too.
told you, man, my bad, man.
Nah, it's awesome. You gotta understand, this is what we was waiting for. You know what I mean? Knowing you was coming in the building, this is what we knew, what we wanted.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? This is real nigga shit.
As a matter of
Real hip hop.
fact, give me a bag, bro, please. Thank you, sir. So this, you know, this album did, so I started fucking, you know what I'm saying, I started fucking with Prime, you know what I'm saying? Me and Prime started doing music, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out.
Yeah. So, you know, me and Prime started doing our thing, and, you know, Steve, you know what I'm saying, Steve came back into the fold real heavy, and then from there, you know what I'm saying, that's how we, you know, formed, you know, kind of the unit that we got now. So
He thought you said Prime.
no, Crime.
No, I said Prime, but I know Crime.
Yeah,
Crime.
DJ Prime.
Yeah.
But yeah, we put out some years ago. We put out an album called "The Hand of God." You know what I'm saying? And basically, I had these beats and shit. I really want to mess with too many people here at all.
Right.
And had these beats, and then Crime had got out. He did a nice little long stint. You know what I'm saying? He got out and he was like, man, ain't nobody fucking with these beats. And I was like, motherfuckers act like they can't rap on
Me
them.
and Crime go back a long ways.
Oh, yeah.
It is kind of uncomfortable because I remember
As an MC.
you was back in Ohio, and I remember I was at your house, and you was like, you know, you had some tracks and stuff, you know what I'm saying, but you didn't do hardcore rap. You know what I'm saying? You said I don't do that. So when you did do it, I was like, because I believe that I have something for everything on the planet somewhere in my head, and you played something for me. And then, you know, as an artist, sometimes we write the stuff that's in the beat that's in the head that don't exist, you know what I'm saying? So when we find that melody again, and you know what I'm saying, you automatically tune into this genre of rap that you got already written and shit.
Right.
I did something there.
Yeah. Shit, I remember I brought some shit through your studio one time, and I remember you like, man, you got some different beats.
That's
You
what
know
I like. That's what I like. I like
yeah.
shit when shit different. It make me rhyme different.
Yeah.
Though I'm trying to be.
We were supposed to work. Remember,
Yeah.
we all was supposed to work, man.
Yeah.
We just never really got
Yeah, we
to
just
it,
never
man.
got it.
I probably bounced out of town again.
Probably bounced out of fucking time. And then remember you bounced back and we was living around the corner from each other. I'm like, nigga, I need to get around there. I need to fuck with you. I'm trying to do something.
Yeah, so, yeah,
But
man.
here
so,
we are.
Yep, no doubt. So, yeah, we did The Hand of God, and, you know what I'm saying, we did some videos, and, you know, motherfuckers just feeling this, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm feeling this shit.
Yeah,
You know,
Crime
the movement is
put it
crazy.
out. So,
Tell Crime I said what's up.
yeah, man.
Cause he got the, I was like, well, I ain't gonna talk about it, but Crime that's what I'm talking about.
And then I brought, you know what I'm saying, like, you know,
Champion
Steve is always a volcano waiting to erupt. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, he came back behind the booth and it was just like, man, it was on. So we doing all this music and shit. And I was like, well, hold on, man. I'm gonna just go ahead and put together an album. You know what I'm saying? Took a little minute, you know what I mean? But I got this for y'all. Like, I don't know if I got two different medias. I got, you know what I'm saying, hard drive, thumb drive, you know what I'm saying? So for those who don't have CDs, you know, you pop it in your computer, you know what I'm saying? Or in your car, you know what I mean? So you got them in the ride. So
I was gonna ask about this mafioso writing right here.
yeah, man.
It's the hard drive shit.
This I shouldn't like was looking at you when he said
That's how I start looking at him. Hey, you gotta be my shot, buddy.
These money brought me these, right?
Yeah, that's
yeah.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Got one for my brother Louis over there.
Man.
Yeah, whichever one y'all, you know, CD or drive, you know. So yeah, that's the album we got jumping right now, man. We got a lot more shit, man, coming too, man. A lot more shit in the pipe, man. It's coming. A lot more. You know what I mean? This is, you know, a collection of shit that I had done. You know, I had never been able, all these groups I fuck with, I had never been able to put out my, you know what I mean, the way I wanted to do something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's kind of what that is.
That's what's dope, by all the joints I was listening to, like I rhyme.
I did on 2 tracks.
Yeah. They don't even know. Niggas don't even know. Nigga was I seen him early this morning. He was up shooting a video today.
Yeah.
Already before they even got here today. Like, so I'm like, he blew down on me, right? He ain't see, I'm sitting outside, got the smoker popping. I'm like, that look like Kev. Like, I see the silhouette of him when he pulled to the stop sign. I'm like, that look like.
What changed? He light skinned forever.
No, I'm just saying, it's like, you know, when the sun be hitting you, you just see a silhouette, like he in the car. And it was like the sun, but I couldn't see if it was who it was, but it looked like Kev. I'm thinking it looked like Kev. The shadow, the silhouette, because it just looked dark from this side. And I was like, did he turn and like?
And you saw the light.
Looking at me, and I'm like, Kev! Ah, nigga, it was early as hell.
Yeah, that was crazy. I didn't expect to run into you.
Yeah, that's why it was a good vibe.
But you know, that's how you let, you know, that's the creator let you know you're on the right path.
Yeah, real
You
shit.
know what I mean? When you come across shit like that, like, okay, I'm where I'm supposed to be. You know?
Grown folk business.
We got us another table prop too then.
Definitely.
We got a lot of gifts up here.
Yeah, we got that, man. It's official in this bit. So what you got coming up new? After this, like, what else you got? You got anybody lined up that's the next person to come out?
Yeah, man, we got Prime coming heavy.
You got New York
Oh
coming.
my God, man. Whew. Man, Prime coming heavy. We got Greedy Gang. Them some young boys, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we got something for the younger crowd too, you know what I mean? Shoot, we got, you know, just Day Pops, which is Johnny the Voice, you know what I'm saying? He's on one of them songs on there, you know, Streets is Bad. Man, he's fire too, man. We call him Jamaican Kev because
Jamaican.
He ain't nowhere near Jamaican, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, he can do that shit though. You
We
know
call
what I
him
mean?
Skinny
Yeah,
Paul because
man.
he's skinny.
Yeah, he can sing, rap, you know what I mean? Man, he do it all. So yeah, man, we got some heat coming, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. This is dope.
Brian Hunter's still in the mix, you know what I mean?
Dr. Manhattan.
Yeah, Doc Manhattan.
Dr. Man, hey, the plush pimp. I used to torment him, man, because he would never battle me. Like, nah, you ain't ready yet, nigga.
You know,
Anywhere at Ace Johnson's, we be at Ace Johnson's, he in there getting something. I pop in the door like, Brian Hunter, plush pimp, you ready?
yeah, man.
He was like,
Motherfucker was like,
no, get the fuck out of here.
like Prince and shit. He just pop up like, ooh.
I wanted my respect. I was going for my respect, yo. I thought these are the niggas I thought was dope rappers. So
Yeah, but
I would have loved for you to be in high school when we was in there.
I would have.
Remember when everybody put like $5 in the pot?
I wouldn't have did that in high school because I was already the champ. Take that with you.
A round robin of competitors, and no matter where you at, you was gonna battle. You know, but it was a distraction where the principal got involved. Because I don't care if I see you sitting in math class and I got a whole class to go to the bathroom. I'm like, oh, is that Kevin over there?
Yeah,
I can battle you right there.
Going at it.
So I'm loud,
Right then and
disrupted the
there.
classroom.
On
and
site.
everything.
Right now.
And then he in the classroom like this, and that means, oh shit, I gotta get up.
I gotta get up. Now I'm
You know
gonna get
what I'm saying?
attention.
So now that stopped. I don't know what happened to the money that everybody put in.
Wild Irish Rose.
And then it was like, and don't invite Paul.
Shit, hey, but you know, we was some young entrepreneurs too, man. We was throwing our own parties and shit back then, getting paid, man.
That's what, you know, niggas, because it wasn't no scene here like it was in some other scene. Well, I'm going to say, I can't even say because we were coming through when it was new for everybody too. So when New York was popping and then the Cali niggas started popping, it was still new here. It was popping here like as far as it was growing across America, across the world. But it was like, you know, we still only had our little pipelines from the radio or somebody been to New York and got a fucking Ron G tape or somebody tape, Red Alert tape.
You fund Frankie Brown's party. Did you have anything to do with that?
Oh yeah, the Project Sets.
Oh, that's destroyed my whole life.
Yeah, the Project Sets. No, it was all of us. We was working at Red Lobster, right? Me, Frank, and Lowe's.
I remember that.
And we used to steal the liquor, right? You know what I'm saying? We used to go steal liquor. So we used to come out to the Jets, like, you know what I'm saying, like late night after all the liquor stores was closed, and be selling them bottles for fucking top dollar, boy.
So you brought that shit to Frankie Brown's party?
Yeah, man.
That
was bad stuff.
night.
I was talk for a week.
Yeah, Paul was fucked up. I'll never forget that.
Only a week. Until the next party.
Till somebody else did something.
Oh man, when he was pissing out the window.
Yeah, we'll put him in the tail.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah, we put man in the tub too.
But see, yo, this is part about it is that says to be fuck y'all. It's because like I woke up in my tighty whitey drawers because that was in style. That's the only thing we had back then. And I'm naked, just my tighty whitey drawers. My face is on the floor with throw up. I'm like, and they throwing rocks at my window and shit. This party happened like first period. I mean, the whole day went past, and it's like people got to go to school again. They're like, "Paul,
No, he ain't lying.
yeah, you going to school?" I'm like, "No, I don't know nothing that happened. Like, how the fuck I get here? I feel like a rape victim. You know, where the fuck am I at? I was scared and all that. And then my mom, I ain't talking to you and shit, because this is come to find out these motherfuckers that sober me up, took my clothes off, and put me in a bathtub full of fucking cold water. And Dewan is telling me the story. I'm like, hold on. Who's all there? And he's like, oh, everybody. Who the fuck is everybody? Keisha Williams. He started off with all the girls.
About the girls.
South was there.
This nigga threw a birthday party, first period, right? And
I should have bought that flyer.
everybody
I really
disappeared.
got that flyer.
Yeah.
I really got that. Look,
Send me a picture of our house.
His
I
mom
really
is
have
at
the
work.
site.
Yeah.
His mom was at work, and I can drink anything for as long as I can, and never got drunk to the point where I thought people who were drunk is fake. Like, you ain't gotta walk like that. Stop faking for attention. I thought you was really just fake. Man, when they carried me home, I remember getting carried home like this. You know what I'm saying? I remember getting into a Derek Brown, you know what I'm saying? And they told me about your mama named you Frankie.
Oh,
You know,
man,
they told
that
me
was
about that. I
hilarious.
remember that.
He said, Frankie, what kind of name is that? Frankie. Man, we could die.
That shit.
Everybody,
Every
Frank was
time.
laughing.
Every time.
Yeah.
So KG, we got
The whole house was laughing.
I got a game that we play sometime.
Yep.
It's called Raw's Rapid 10. Rapid Fire. We say rapid, but this is rapid as you get it. And you know, I ask you a question first thing kind of your mind.
Okay.
You say, you know, whatever you ask.
Okay.
You got some music, Paul?
Let me get my mind right.
I sure do not. We do need a work on that.
That's good enough. Here we go. All right. K Genius.
Yes, sir.
Cool Herc or Grandmaster Flash?
I gotta say Flash. Well, just because I didn't know a lot about her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I know of them. You know what I mean? But you know,
I had to ask an origin question for an origin nigga. You know?
yeah. I mean, you know,
So that's why
I gotta say Herc in terms of like doing the history, but
Right.
you know, Flash for me. You know what I mean?
All right. 1200s or Odyssey computer setup?
Oh, 1200s.
Digging in the crate or using the computer?
Digging.
DJ Clue tape or DJ Drama tape?
Clue. All day.
East Coast or West Coast?
And I gotta be honest, I'm an East Coast motherfucker.
East Coast or down south?
East Coast.
Dr.
Not now East Coast, but
Well, that's your final answer.
East Coast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dr. Dre or Kanye?
That's a tough one, man. Dre for just the legacy.
Yeah, I knew you longer.
Nah,
Dre
it's
Long?
just
For the legacy?
just the legacy game and just all the shit he been through and what he really put down. You know what I mean? Like,
You know, like Kanye going through his old shit,
yeah,
man.
but Kanye is like, man,
Awesome.
man, love his beats, man, and his rhymes too. He's dope. Crazy cat shit, but he's not all the way crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You might be a different. It's just it may be seem crazy when you've been on the other side of something that other people ain't been on the side of, so they don't even see
remember
what you're talking about.
remember them doors you took when we said we
Yeah,
looked in? He went in.
that's all.
Yeah, he went in the door. He went
All
in.
right. Favorite venues to DJ?
Venues
Like say like if you a party or show, wedding or mitzvah.
I would say a party. Just a good old school house party.
And this is the final one. Though you're not you don't drink no more. White liquor or brown liquor?
When I stopped, I was white heavy. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Clap it up, holler, shout, shouts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's been the Raw's rapid fire. It's rapid 10, rapid fire, the rapid fire 10.
Okay.
Feel me? But it's as rapid as you can get it.
You got to throw the word rapid out there. Y'all some slow motions. Let me think right here. Gonorrhea or chlamydia? I remember in 1972 when I.
Yeah, you know it.
Well, I'm a thinking man. You know.
His question was slow too.
This has been awesome, y'all. We've been informed.
Hey, but I gotta say to y'all brothers, man, look, bro. First off, you know what I'm saying, Paul, you know what I mean, we go back, you know what I'm saying, like I said, South High days, man, and Paul was a tremendous MC. You know what I mean? Like he was,
Keep saying it.
yeah, Paul was a problem. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying, y'all, man, I always loved and admired the way y'all move, man. Like y'all, I think, you know what I'm saying, I texted, like y'all reminded me of, like y'all was early No Limit Cash Money in terms of like how y'all was unified like that. Y'all moved as a unit. You know what I ain't talking about the music, I'm just saying like, how y'all really rolled as a team like that.
Yeah.
Like, man, I used to just look at y'all like, damn, them motherfuckers is an army. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was, man.
Technical goes over there without him, you know. Teamwork make the dream work, you know what I'm saying?
And Don, man, always had that super entrepreneurial spirit. You know what I mean? Like, always. You know, he was always doing some shit, you know what I mean?
It's always the brother, like, even on the movies and shit, it be that brother, like, you don't know why you be listening to it, you just be listening to it. He sound like he'll say some shit worth something to listen to.
Yeah.
He ain't definitely about to say, yeah, go ahead and rob him, then. Like, he's definitely not gonna give you none of that shit.
Yeah.
Nah, he never.
Go ahead and smoke the weed at 12. Like, he ain't gonna never say no shit
Yeah,
like
it just
that.
seemed like every time he
He's
smoked
never
something,
taken
it was some
wrong.
real sensible, knowledgeable shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Yeah. So I always love y'all for that, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all always put it down. I mean, I was trying to find, because I really got y'all album, man, with Earl, you know what I mean?
With Blast on it?
Where's Earl?
Yeah, I really
You got
that.
Who Kicks the Ill shit?
I got that CD somewhere, man. I was trying to find it, man, before I came, but I got so much shit in the
I cannot find Who Kicks the Ill
I
shit. It's on tape. Like, you know, I can go through the dash and pull that old shit out.
I got the
Cause,
CD.
you know, when we made that, right? Shit was still real.
Yeah.
And we was going to Dynamite. Like, we was going to Dynamite and shit. You know what I'm saying? And at Dynamite, we would make the shit at the crib, and then we'd go there and remake it. And then we went there, we remade that shit at Dynamite. Yeah. Busting our motherfucking melon over
He
there.
wasn't telling us,
Yeah.
motherfucking, you could bring the 4-track and
Yeah, plug it in.
Right.
telling us that. He
Had
was
to
like,
do it all
you
from
gotta
scratch
do it all over.
there. Yeah, I remember Diamond Mine.
After that, but what I was saying though, Dynamite, they only had Real to Real. When they got Pro Tools, Pro Tools and all that shit, they shut down and transferred everything over to DAT and all that shit when they started doing DAT tapes and shit like that. So all that shit that was on Real to Real, they switched them over to DAT tape. Charges for that shit, charges for storage, and all that. But that's why I'm saying Who Kicks the Ill shit. I just remember that time because that's when we put Smoke on and Who Cooked the Ill shit.
Yeah, I remember
the
Smoke.
second
Yeah, man. I tell you, I was trying to find that motherfucker. I ain't have a lot of time. We're doing a lot of shit today. You know what I'm saying?
That be Blast verse though.
Yeah.
Be Blast, where you at, nigga? Earl Nolan, where you at, nigga?
Yeah, man.
Just text. I got the same number, bro. Just text me or call me or something. I got the same fucking number.
Yeah,
Wow.
Damn, Kev. It's been a pleasure.
Man,
Kev,
time
you remember
flew.
we used to be up in the attic?
Oh, yeah.
Was you making beats then, or was you just on the
I was
turntable?
fucking around. You know what I'm saying? I had a drum machine. You know
Right,
what I mean?
right,
You know
right.
what I mean? Might put some little samples over, you know, go back to back over something, try to extend it.
Okay.
But I really wasn't into the deep track recording, you know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, we
Close your mouth.
Huh?
Close your mouth.
Man,
Go
this-
to
this-
motherfucker. Always got
This
your.
is everything.
They all. You see it.
History and
You ain't looking for it, you see it.
That hot ass attic. Boy, the attic was hot, wasn't it? No AC up there.
Yeah.
Man, we didn't give a fuck though. We drunk as hell.
Trying to get it done.
Yep.
Trying to get it
Done.
done.
I wish I could take that attic everywhere I go, man.
The work ethic.
Yeah, man. It's a lot.
Vibe. The whole shit.
Yeah, man.
The attic was a motherfucker, boy.
Yeah, them walls can talk, buddy. Them motherfuckers are telling the stories. Straight up.
It's been dope having you in here tonight, bro.
Thank you,
Long
man.
time
Appreciate
coming. It's
y'all,
been a
man.
lifetime coming. And now we got more shit to do. You know what I'm saying? The vibe is epic, and I can't ask for no more.
I apologize too. I would have had some shirts for y'all, but
Oh, I hit you on the
Yeah,
phone.
ran out,
I call it.
man,
I'll
sorry.
pick my shit up,
Yeah.
give you my size, and pick my shit. All right, I'll be over there.
got you. You know what I'm saying? So
I'll
y'all
pick
be
Paul's up too.
grown folks' business. You know what I'm saying?
Grown
Like,
folk business.
you know, anybody that's grown and taking care of some shit can relate to that.
Tell them where they can get in touch with you. Why they can cop more merch and music and
Well,
everything.
it's online. I mean, you know what I mean, all the platforms, Spotify, Apple Music,
Grown
iHeart Music, YouTube. You know what I'm saying? You go on there. You know what I mean? So it's kind of generating everywhere. But if y'all want some direct, you know what I'm saying, like contact to me at KevG614@gmail.
That's that, baby.
Yeah, man. Appreciate y'all, man.
Love you, brother.
Love y'all. Love.
Love you.
Real. This
Real
is some shit,
shit.
man. I wanted to do this. You know what I'm saying? I told him, like, hey, man, I want to get on that show with them, man.
Definitely was getting on the show. I'm like, nigga, I wanted you on the show.
Yeah, man. I was like, man. And like I said, my brother hooked it up. Los hooked it up. Like, good shit, man.
Nigga, this what happened when you know you fuck with good people.
Yeah, man. So I got, like I said, special shout out to Steve Jobs, Crime. You know what I'm saying? Like, we coming heavy, man. Crime Syndicate, man. Steve Jobs, Hyperspace. Like, we got, man, horrible. We got so much shit coming down. Just shot a video today for one of the songs on the album. So we got 3, 4 more coming off the album. 3 more, 4 videos. So
Working in network.
Good night.
All right, man. I can't, we can't go no more. I mean, this is official. Check us out next week when we got Derek doing the hot chip challenge. Shenanigans with Derek. And I am Raw Wave, the big homie, with my host.
I gotta see that show.
Paul Clark, that born and raised.
And this is the Raw Show podcast. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit us up on Spotify, Anchor, YouTube, all the other shit. You know what I'm saying? And peace.
check out that Behind the Dog.
Check out that
I wanna see you do it.
grown folk business show.
For sure.
Eating the hot shit.
Yeah, big grown folks, baby.
We don't be people with the hot
Grown
shit.
folk.
I'm on it, I'm on it, I'm on the street boy beats. I'm on it, man. I told y'all niggas y'all ain't ready, man. We can't be stopped on the strip.